You got to shut off technology. Yeah, go here. Go to that dark place. I call it the dark room where you're alone. No cell phones, no music, no TVs, no computers. You by yourself. Very few people want to be alone anymore. They want to be around noise and people, and you can't think. Shut life off for a little bit. Go to a dark place in your mind and figure out what the fuck you want to be. You don't know what you want to be because you haven't spent real time with yourself. Spend time with yourself. And once you find that passion, that purpose, your goals, your purpose, everything will just start lining up.
So the inability to sit alone in a room and be at peace is going to be a huge problem. It is already a problem. Most people don't even know they have this problem. And if you don't know whether you have this problem or not, I would definitely urge you to actually find out. It's very easy to find out. Just use your phone. Your phone is a beautiful device, which is not used well enough. Put the timer on. Put it just for about 5 minutes. Just keep it away. You want to be alone. You want to be in a place which is not very stimulatory, preferably a quiet place. Keep the phone away and just sit and do nothing and wait for the timer to go off. For 5 minutes, just do nothing. Okay, now just sit and feel. How do you feel? Do you feel incredibly bored? Is it very hard for you to do? Is it feeling like torture? You're not able to bear it? How hard do you want to go and get your phone and just look at something that stimulates you? How hard do you want to go and do something else that makes you, not get rid of this state of boredom? Okay, the harder it is for you and the stronger these urges are, the worse your brain has been affected by the modern day. Okay, simply put. Now, people back in the day, our grandfathers, even the people before that, they found it much easier to do this simply because they were surrounded with much less stimulation. Life was not as fast back then. Today, life is too fast. Okay, people have forgotten the art. I'm going to call it an art simply because it requires some skill, which is lost today. If everybody has a skill, it's no longer skill. But today they don't have it, and so it's a skill. Okay, and if you look at animals, look at animals. Okay, you look at them. Sometimes I don't know whether people observe them, or people have no time to observe these things. But if you look at animals, they can sit by themselves and they're just completely at peace. Now, just think about it. If an animal with absolutely no intelligence compared to us, okay, there's some limited intelligence, but nothing compared to us. If they can do this, why is it hard for the most intelligent species on this planet to do this today? Okay, and this is going to be very important for men to do. Okay, because as men, you are just most probably going to be more lonely. Okay, and your ability to deal with this loneliness is probably going to be one of the most beneficial skills you can learn in your life. The ability to be resilient to loneliness, the ability to be at peace while you are alone, is one of the most important things that you can learn as a man, especially in this day and age. Okay, now this exercise that I told you to do, you will have to do it regularly. And as you start doing it regularly, you will realize that you're getting better at it. Time is, you will be able to sit through that 5 minutes very easily. Preferably do it around 2 to 3 times a day. Or you can just start with two, once in the morning, once in the evening before you sleep. It's in fact going to help you even calm down. And eventually, you can start doing it with your eyes shut, and there you go. You will be starting to meditate. So this is going to not only help you be at peace, it's actually going to physically change your brain. Okay, it's going to increase the size of your prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain that is responsible for all your logical, rational thoughts, all the things that require you to think like a human being. That's a part of the brain that you will be strengthening by just doing this. Okay, and unfortunately, if this is going to be very hard for you, just understand that you've been living your life mostly through your reptilian brain, which is the lower brain, which is only responsible for your basic, impulses like the urge to eat and drink water and stuff like that. You've been living basically like an animal. So yeah, definitely give this a try. I definitely urge most guys to do this because this is also going to make you more masculine. So you understand, masculinity is mostly about calmness. Masculinity is mostly about not being moved by what's around you. It's not allowing it to affect you inside here. That is masculinity. So anyway, peace.